But oh, hi, hello, welcome to Jaw Harp Live 52320. How are y'all doing? Got me some sun tea, made courtesy of the great burning orb in the sky. I am in need of a haircut, so it's good that Kansas made it legal for us to get haircuts again. I did get one bootleg illegal haircut during the pandemic. Not the most illegal thing I've ever did, but close. And last night I've been practicing some muting. I've got lessons that I need to practice on for melodic and also for Indian Carnatic music. Haven't been practicing them my last 2 nights. I didn't. Hey, Charles Long, I'm playing Pavel Pokin. Hello, Pickby. Mr. Pickles, I'll feed you when this is over. He is foraging for food. Oh, there's a mess of people here. How y'all doing? Mark Swartout said, howdy, ukulele dude here. I gotta chop this out. Oh, cool. Oh, you got your hair, yeah, your wig clipped. Hey, Mr. Z, how you doing? I'm playing a Pavel Pokin. I can't hear out of one ear. I set up a little 6-foot swimming pool for 6 foot by 2 feet deep for my son. I dunked my head under the water, and there's water in my ear. It can't get out. Hey, Carson Polson, how you doing? Hey, glad to. Oh, hello. I can't pronounce. I can barely pronounce any word spelled more than 6 letters. So I'm sorry. This is just a simple Pavel Pokin. Said it's okay. Oh, how do I mute? That's a good question. There are a bunch of different ways to mute. And I don't like to hit the actual read. I like to hit the frame, let it come to it. Let's see, what was I muting on a lot last night? This is a Gogolev. Gogolev are way out there, weird, very flexible. Well, most of them are very flexible. I like this one because the reed is so flexible. I can hit it in the center and it won't stop it. How is your day going, my friend? I have a question about making harp. Shoot me an email or send me a message, or just if it's a simple question, I can answer it here. I'm just actually just hitting the frame and dragging. You can also mute on the back with your thumb. You can actually push forward and get your draw too. I don't like pushing forward on my Yakuts because I don't want my Yakuts to develop draws, but... Here's without the mute. That in, closed out, or out, closed in, or closed in, out. One. There I'm in, closed my glottis, and then out. That wheel is me taking my tongue up, year. I'm actually, let's see. I'm breathing in, breaking my tongue up, and then closing and heading back out. Somebody says, why do you crush jaw harps? Well, I have crushed a Snoopy harp and also an Alto Austrian jaw harp. They were harps that I'd never recommend to anyone. Couldn't really, especially a Snoopy harp. They're so badly playing and so uncomfortable and dangerous for your teeth. I didn't even want to gift it. I'd gotten a Snoopy harp just to do a demonstration video on one. Hated it so much. I'm just like, I need to make some type of art with this, so I crushed it, and it was very, very fulfilling. I don't feel bad about crushing a Snoopy harp because those are harps that give the jaw harp a bad name. People buy Snoopy harps and they're like, I hate the jaw harp. And anybody who plays a Snoopy harp will know that they suck. They just do. Is my microphone on? It is. Here's a Volgitov. We'll see if I can mute well on a Volgitov, one of the bigger sages. And if I touch the actual reed in the center, it's swinging back and forth and it's going to stop. So I'm going to take the frame and I like to drag off of it. Some people like with the middle finger. I'm just touching the top part of the frame. And a harp that I can't ever find anymore. Masco's super busy and he makes lots of drums and lots of nail platforms for people to stand on. But the Masco are awesome muters. Where are you, Masco? I was muting on it last night. Where are you hiding? I've got so many harps on shelves here. I'm not going to be able to find it. That's fine. Let's see, got a few new Plehanoven too. Where are you hiding? I'll give you guys a gander at this. There's harps on a table. Yeah, this is the downstairs. This is the chillery. Huh, I'm back up here. Where'd my Plehanovs go? I've got so many harps on so many different locations. I don't know where that... I had a really beautiful copper Plehanov somewhere. Oh, there it is right there, hiding. This is can you play the Morchang? I can. Is there a specific Morchang you'd like me to play? Let's see here. Play something quintessential. I don't even know how to spell the word quintessential. I probably shouldn't be using it in a sentence. This is Mohan. Says, I swear you're giving me jaw harp fever. I bought a Glaser Curtigus, which is probably one of the Lighthouse or Wave or Compass I just use the words that Glaserin calls them. Some websites will change the name, so you can't shop around for them. But I'm betting that's probably the Lighthouse. There, I'm getting some clicks, so I'm going to mute a little bit further back. He says that looks like an L. I don't know if it looks like an L, but... It's like I'm saying, oi, 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 but with a glottal stop in there. The camera, since I moved it around, I kind of have a weird perspective now. It's like the one of the Aztec leg. Oh. Oh, my ear opened up. I can kind of hear out of my left ear now. Oh, that is super helpful. What is everybody into? What harps have you been playing? How's life been treating everybody? You're supposed to get like 6 days of rain, and today it didn't rain, so I set up a miniature pool for my son, and it was a little cold in the swimming pool. But Cheeseburger says, been keeping up with live replays. Thank you for showing different methods. Oh, yeah. If there's a specific method you into, I can at least give a butchered demonstration of it. And what was I going to play? I want to play something draw startable. Every time I look for my Keita Ram Morchang, I can never find it. But today is not that day. Lockdown, as you know, barbecue and harp. Oh, nice. Yeah, Kansas is 3/4 away opened up. I don't think they've opened up bars yet, but... Arizona's already pretty warm, hit 98 degrees today. Oh yeah, that is a warmish day. You get pretty dry down there, don't you? Ho hew, and I'm muting on the hew. I gotta find a sweet spot. Every spot, it seems like, has a sweet spot where it doesn't want muted, or what it does want muted. Certain harps, though, don't like to be muted at all. Oh, that one, it's right down there, but it's really easy. It says monsoon. See, oh yeah, monsoon's down there. It's really easy to overly mute it. else have I been into? Been into a little bit of double plucking, trying to vary it up. I should be doing more practicing on the material that people have given me to melodically practice, and also the material that for the Indian music. Just haven't been practicing, and I've had a couple days where I could play the harp, and I'm like, I just want to meditate and weird out. Just get weird with it. Drinking some Twinings of London. One of the subscribers suggested that I try Yorkshire tea. I'm not able to find that. What's my cat's name? Mr. Pickles. This is, you're just going to see it in my basement. This is Mr. Pickles. I also refer to him as Mr. Pickest, Pickbee, Picklebee. I have many names for him. Speaking of practicing, what do you think is the best method of practice to get better? I would say, it's a good question. One thing I would start off saying is do something on the harp every single day. If there's something you're good at, a couple days a week, don't do that thing. Do the things that you're bad at. Spend 15 minutes doing something conscientious, like working on a breathing pattern or working on a percussive or working on something. Somebody says it looks like a kitty Chester. Do I teach classes? I do not teach classes. I do have one person that I know that teaches classes on the Indian Morchang, on Indian Carnatic music or Indian classical music. That's Khan Rahis. I know a teacher who teaches melodic style, which is Mark Grouden. Both of them are fantastic. They really know their stuff on it. But no, I do not teach classes. I just make free YouTube videos and sell thousands of harps a year. I don't know. But my main profession, I do heating and air. I'm part of an install department. Maybe someday I'll be able to retire and just harp all the time, but as for the time being, oh yeah, this is a Plehanov copper one. Some of the models I've got in the past are super melodic. This one's fairly melodic. The other two weren't as melodic. Yeah, this is a Plehanov. He says with $8,000 message retracted. Pretty good. This last batch didn't seem to be as melodic. I got a G from him month and a half back maybe, that was absolutely killer. Probably one of my favorite harps I've ever played in G. Hooey hoo. And it's overpowering the harp a little bit, but sometimes I kind of like to do it like there's a wind. It says, been waiting for a Gotsoyev Homus. Can't wait to get it, although my Glaser compass is pretty cool. Yeah, Gotsoyev, Gotsoyev, those are super. I've had a couple of those in shop before. Those are super, super loud. The Gotsoyevs I played are ear-ringing loud. And oh yeah, the harp I played the most the past 2 nights. I had Friday off. I took a vacation day. Tried to buy it from you, but you were so. Oh yeah. I need to re-up on, find all the models I normally have of the Yakut Homus. Kind of out of stock at a lot of things right now. Have a massive Glaser shipment coming in, a bunch of harps in Rajasthan that are ready to ship. They can't be shipped yet because of the pandemic. But I haven't been ordering a lot of harps either because shipping is wonky from over there. Oh, awesome. Let's see here. Where's my... Oh, I've been playing the... Most often harp I've been playing is Gorings. Kev the home wrecker, hose in hell. Hey, how you doing? Mr. Z, hey, Mr. Pickbee. Huh, you've joined us. Yeah, and there's catnip all over my couch because Mr. Pickles, I'll give him catnip in the other room, and then he comes in and he's covered in it. You tripping off the nip? What's everybody playing? What are you into? Let's see if I can find it here. Gorings have a long throw. They require a good touch. Maybe so. You're traveling through the galaxy, staying still. It says they're playing a Keita. Oh yeah, those Keita are ridiculously awesome draw starters. Yeah, a little bit like. Yeah. Like that. It says makes a spot in your mind, if that's for all. But oh yeah, harps can be brain bending. It's one of the many qualities I enjoy about them. Something with the breath and the vibrations and all that just turns your brain to butter. Oh yeah, then I was playing a harp that I don't normally play a lot, that I won't be able to find since I'm looking for it. That's the thing about a harp. You never find the harp you're looking for. You always find a different harp. But the Pijov. I got the Pijov. It's probably one of the most flawless harps I've played. So it's just been playing my... Oh, nice. Yeah. The Pijov's so flawless. Like, it's hard for me to connect to it in a meditative state, but... Let's see, Pijov or killer. There I'm actually touching the reed. I'm popping it because this one, it's just tight, but it's super stable. There I'm actually on the reed. But if I'm on the frame... Kind of lost it there at the end, but kind of a rhythm or beat or something I've been working on this week. Pijavs are just clean and loud and strong. Let's play something weird. Let's keep it guessing. This is, I really love that you can practice the same thing in the pop range. Oh, cool. I don't actually know what that was, so I didn't know how to answer it. I was like, ugh. Brain work for me? Oh, I can't pull up information. I don't know. But this is a foaming cob. Yeah, with this you can pull outward lightly, and it'll pull that reed forward just enough to get your draw. Athelstan the Monk, how are you doing? How's the harping out your way? What's everybody playing? I've been playing a little bit of everything. Flexible reed harps, more Changs, really weird harps like the Fomenkov, Antivargan. Let's see, what should we play? Meow. What about Meow? Play a really common harp here. A poking. For aggressive technique, you get pretty aggressive. Just bought the Glazern Samurais. Oh, I lost the comment. Somebody said, do you think it's as... And if you're asking if it's good as like a Lighthouse or a Wave, they're definitely not as loud. The flat-fronted, like the Samurai, Aria, Scythian, they're not quite as loud as some of the others are. Some of the other Glaser, but they're most affordable. I ordered the exact harp and it ripped me. This one, Pokin. Did you have a Pokin that something was touching or something? A lot of times, if you get stuff off Amazon, they're not well protected in shipping. Don't order harps off Amazon. And if you do get a defective harp from Amazon, tell them that it's no good. They'll send you another one or refund your money. But yeah, when I package these, and when my packaging assistant, who just returned to work at the Harpery.com, packages them, they're packaged in styrofoam with the reed down. You can ship them on wood with the reed down. The trigger needs to be protected. Amazon sells a lot of harps. They need to quit throwing harps just in bags. Never showed up at house. Just took. Oh, that's lame. What place did you get it from that the harp didn't show up? If it's the Harpery, get a hold of me because I guarantee harps arrive. But yeah, Pokin should be a very decent harp. I mean, with shipping Pokin are $14. You might, at the Harpery.com, you might find them maybe a little bit cheaper on Amazon. I'm not sure, but super easy to play. Not really very saturated. Let's play something woodenish. We're 23. How are we 23 minutes in already? How does that work? Can you tell I got a sunburn? My face is peeling just a little bit. Was Tuesday? No, it was Wednesday. I did 3 rooftops in a day, so I was up on a white rubber roof, and the sun was shining, and then midday, I'm like, I think I'm getting a sunburn. By the end of the day, I was, from wearing my sunglasses, you could see I had like a raccoon mask going on. Let's see. Oh, I was going to play something wooden. Like a Corinding, something I'm not great at. It's still a work in progress. And there's Pickabee over here. Hello, you can see the treadmill there, and behind us is the egg fridge. Fridge that I keep eggs in, that I keep pickled eggs in, that I make. That I got mine off it. Nice, but... see if I can do this here. And people have messaged me before. You can't play a Corinding, like this style, by doing this. It's got... you can't pluck out it, you can't pluck inward. You kind of got to pop the end. If you can do it dry, if you can hold it just like firm but loose. When you can do this, just by tapping it on the end, I tap it with the knuckle of my thumb. It's kind of a feeling you get. If you get it like to where it can resonate like that, and you can hit it too hard, it actually, if you hit it too hard, it hits your tongue and your teeth. But you don't want to lock your mouth totally around that, because that doesn't let the whole the whole thing needs to be able to vibrate. So your lips, if they touch, you must touch very lightly on the crending. But make sure you can at least get it to where it's good and vibrating. We're not plucking out, we're not plucking in, we're just tapping the end of there. It's a feeling. It took me a long time to get the feeling of this. Hee ho, hee ho. And a harp that I'm even worse at. Let's get out the Susap. Susap's a definitely work in progress. You've got to. It says other than visual. I probably didn't catch the first part of that. You got to knock it with that same part of the knuckle, but it's like we're not pulling this way and this way. We're doing this fulcrum thing, and the harp comes to you. Do I know a website where I can buy some reliable harps on? Yeah, absolutely. Theharpery.com, we guarantee everything we sell. I inspect every single harp before it leaves here, and our shipping director just returned. She had these 2 months for the pandemic off, and things are loosening up here back in Kansas, so she's back packaging with us. Yeah, theharpery.com, we guarantee everything we sell. We're not doing international shipments right now because they won't arrive. I shipped out 4 international shipments. 1 of them arrived. The other 3 never made it out of the United States. Don't know if I'll ever see them or just have to refund the shipments. But yeah, no international shipments as of the moment. Oh, Mr. Pickby, I've angered you. Yeah, it's just a fulcrum motion. Letting the harp come to you. It's kind of a balancing act. I've got a little bit of grip on it, but I'm not gripping it hard because if it can't fulcrum, if it can't move, it can't vibrate. You gotta let it just go. Mr. Pickby, I can't play with you rubbing on me. Say hi to Pickby. He hasn't been fed his supper yet, so he's going to continue to harass me. He's a bit of a bully for a cat. Charles Longstaff says, some of the harps pluck best in, others out. Some will warn plucking. Plucking outward can drastically reduce the lifespan of your instrument up to 90%. And it depends on how hard. Like, some people do a lot of outward plucking. I do a little bit of outward plucking. Don't force outward plucking. I play buzz most of the time too. Inward, outward. Somebody gets a little bit tuned in before you play the harp. Sometimes, it helps to. The harp will tune you in a little bit, and sometimes you need other methods of being tuned in, but honing in on the frequency. That was weird. I just totally improvised. I did some wind noises, I did some tongue noises. I'm going to be experimenting a little bit more with that tonight. He says, play outward. What's a good harp that I should play outward? I need to get something hammerable. I've never actually, knock on wood, I've never actually broken a jaw harp reed. Should try taking an ice bath. It feels amazing. I'm good on cold water for today. The pool that I filled up for my son, that 6-foot by 2-foot pool, that water was plenty cold for me. I don't know if I want to take an ice bath. Some people swear by the ice bath. Let's. No, I don't like that one outward. Let's find something different to hammer a bit on outward. Probably Ildar. The guy who makes these is always hammering on them on outward. I'm not strictly an outward player. When I play outward, I'll mix something else in there. Anyways, we're at 29 minutes, 23 seconds. Thank you to everyone for showing up. We got a little bit better lighting here in the chillery. Kansas isn't all the way open back up yet, but when it finally opens up here in the next month or so, I may begin playing in the Harpery again. I'll wrap it up with an Ildar. I love y'all. Keep your harps clean. Keep them dry. Keep oil. He says, hard on it. Enjoy it. Water on it. Oh, well, cool. That's some good chilling. You should do an Irish jaw harp unboxing. I don't know if any makers are in Ireland. If you're a maker and you're in Ireland, shoot me a message on Facebook or at my email bebcorp1 on youtube.com. Yes, and I do want Charles Longstaff said do more Instagram in the future. I do want to be doing more Instagram live. The past couple weekends, I try to book guests several weeks in advance. Past couple weekends, things have fell through with the guests. Hoping to have a guest for next Friday. It keeps working out. I keep scheduling guests and they can't appear. But if anybody wants to be on the Instagram live feed, shoot me a message, leave a comment. I'm going to try some outward plucking before I end because I don't do a lot of it and it was requested. I love y'all. Keep your harps clean. Keep them dry. Keep them open. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification if you want the icons. Blah, blah, blah. All the things I should say at the end of a video that I don't care about. Pickles. What's up? Love y'all. Mr. Z says, harp in the heart. Yeah, follow your heart, follow the heart. Love y'all. Harp out. Mr. Pickby, do you want to say goodbye? Mr. Pickles. Adios.